What is going on, guys? It is your boy Brad, and I am back in the RPO lab here to show you guys some new products today. I figured since sometimes a lot of you guys are asking, what I carry, I figure why not when I get a box in, I'll just share what I got with you, and if you like it, you can get it. So here in Bethlehem, PA, and we're at that time of year where bike riding is probably the finest. It gets nice and cool in the evening, and the daytime's not too hot, so love this season in PA. And I'm going to get right down to it. I got an order in from Cult the other day. I've checked the order out, so I didn't have to waste a whole bunch of time, and I'm going to get to that. And I also got a frame for one of the homies, and I have not looked at that yet, so we'll be checking that one out together. So to get started, we got some good old soft goods. These are the Cult socks. I really like these. These are good for winter. They're a little higher than some of the average socks. You can't see the ones I'm wearing. I don't know why I'm showing them to you, but they are nice, and I will have those. Sorry about the shades. I just got this new light. Still waiting on the microphone, but it is pretty damn bright, so if you guys want to see these products really well, I'm sorry. I apologize for covering the eyes. Of course, some Sean Canny grips. You guys know I love these. Good deals. Those are like 10 bucks a pair, and they are good grips. I consider those. They're similar to the Hoder grips, length similar. Once they're broken in, they're very similar. The Hoders are a little thicker, and they just have that Hoder feel to them. You guys know what I'm talking about. So moving on, more grips. Definitely got some stickers in here for you guys. The beautiful, Cult stickers to lace up your frame after you paint it. And this is one of my favorite parts that came. This is one of their new slim Cult Bmx seat. Very nice, low profile. This thing weighs like nothing. I did try one out. It very sturdy, pivotal, and they're nice, man. They got the little bands symbol on the back. So it's pretty much just like the original fat one that was fat or mid, but slim. So with front loads comes slim seats again, I guess. So got a few of those in stock for you if that's what kind of seat you like. Oh yeah, glad I got one of these. Some of these. These are the Cult Doomsday pegs. I've been waiting to try these. These are just Cult's brand of their metal team style pegs. I tried the fit ones. They're pretty nice, and I've tried Animal. I haven't grinded with many because of the wrist, so hopefully it's been feeling a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to get some riding in before the winter, even if I have to injure myself. I won't say that on TV, but anyway, I don't know how to edit. So anyway, this is the Cult Doomsday peg. It looks every bit of 4.5 inches. It has a little adapter in for the 3/8 axle in the front, unless you want to run it in the back, and it has a cool little the laser print of Cult right on it there. I like that. It does not, however, have the anti-rotation pins, and I think those are kind of expensive, to be honest. I feel like it's a little bit heavier, but the guys that ride these pegs, that ride for Cult, like Jaime and like Eddie Cuellar, trying to think of some of the other guys, probably Chase D is probably riding the metal pegs again. Those guys ride pretty hard, so I don't think those anti-rotational pins are as important, I think, and also they're able to keep the cost down on these, so they're not like $20 a peg, which is nice. They are less than that. Pegs are getting pricey, guys. Everything's gonna be coming back to normal soon. You get one vote in November, make it a wise choice. Okay, that's all I say about that. Other parts, I'm gonna go over this first. I grabbed one of these, and I've been wanting one of these for a while just to check it out. This is the Astronomical wheel by Cult. I got it in right-hand drive. I'm a left-hand drive, but I have enough left-hand drive wheels here. I'm not going to be trying this one out. I ride the Planetary. Well, this is basically the same as a Planetary hub. I believe Cult used the same design as BSD's Planetary and Free Knights. It does have two nice guards on the side. The price point's really good right now. It's around $265 here. I think it's down from like $359. So what this wheel is, if you haven't yet to hear of the Planetary wheel or are confused as to what's the difference between a hybrid and a Planetary wheel, I'm going to go ahead and explain that now. So what a hybrid hub is, such as the We the People hybrid hub, I believe Animal will be coming out with the hybrid hub, and I think there's a couple other hybrid hubs, but the key to the hybrid hub is that you put it into cassette mode when you want to run a cassette, and then when you run it like a regular free coaster, you have to stop, take some tools, change a bit of the internals, and you can run the free coaster. The benefits to the hybrid hub, aside from being able to use it for either one, because I know a lot of you guys are like, dude, I'm not going to stop in the middle of my session just to be like, yo, I'm going to do a free coaster trick, so let me break out the 17 mil and start, digging into my hub. But the hybrid hub it's lightweight, much lighter than a free coaster. The free coaster itself is very nice. I'm riding the free coaster right now, and I was told that when it is in cassette mode, and I did see this on film, that the cassette is extremely loud. When this goes forward, they say it sounds like a cassette. Doesn't really have that same cassette sound. You hear a little bit, but you don't hear that much of that ratchety or buzzing sound that you get from a cassette hub. So points for the hybrid hub. I like running it in free coaster mode right now. It's awesome. It works well. It works great as a coaster. It has 3 different ways to use it. You can switch it into cassette, which is also cool, and it's lightweight. But the benefits to this is all of that and more in one, actually. So this is also lightweight, about the same as a cassette, I believe. This whole wheel weighs in at 3 pounds with hub guards, bolts, everything, no tires, just all this stuff. And this will roll backwards, but it also will engage instantly when you need it to. And I know you think, well, it's like a free coaster with hardly any slack. What's nice about this is that it doesn't engage like a free coaster with hardly any slack. You have to be careful when you run your free coaster with a small amount of slack, because if you're going backwards and you tap that pedal forward, you're going to engage that drivetrain immediately. With this, you can actually do what they call as a moonwalk. As it's rolling backward, the hub can actually roll forward. I'm actually rolling the hub towards you as it's going backwards. So it's pretty cool. I would say this kind of is like a skateboard if you have no brakes, because it goes forward, it goes backward, and instead of your leg, you're engaging immediately with the concrete, your pedal engages immediately with the sprockets. So it's a pretty cool concept. I know some people tried it, not a fan. I am a fan. I didn't ride free coasters prior to this, so when this came out, it seemed like a really cool idea to me to try. A lot of people who have ridden free coasters prior to this were not quite as, we're not really fans of this one. They do prefer the hybrid hubs. So each of them have their benefits. They're both awesome coasters. I'm sure anything that's coming out in the next year or so that's being held back right now just because the market is the way it is are all going to be great products. Maybe they're going to come out a little bit late, but alright guys, let's get spending. Let's try working and spend that money, get your kids riding, and have fun with it, you know what I mean? So, Alright, done with the astronomical wheel. I explained that to you. That's a bit of old news. I'm sure you're tired of hearing that. Hope I'm not boring you. And now we're going to look at the frame. This is a Chase Hawk signature frame in gunmetal gray. And this is a 22 inch. So this frame is for a big boy. And shout out George for supporting the shop. And my God, this thing is beautiful. Wow. I can't probably see as good as you can through my glasses, but this gunmetal color looks amazing. 22 inch top tube. I can see the oval tubing a bit here. I love the chain stays on this. They're nice and long. Removable brake mounts, integrated seat post clamp, top and bottom gussets, nice and long back end. I'm going to say that thing's like good 14 inches at least for a 22 inch. If you guys don't know, inside the box on the flaps, they throw the chain tensioners. So this one has one-piece chain tensioners to throw on. If you like them, I like chain tensioners when I'm not running brakes. When I'm not running pegs. If I'm running pegs, I really don't like chain tensioners. I'd rather have the wheel in a nice position. So this will be in here on the flap. I can see it on the up. Actually, I can't, but I'll find it in there somewhere. Or it's stuck in here. It's taped somewhere. I hope so. But anyway, guys, let me clip this off. Sorry, I gotta walk away for a second. Alright, wow, that's great. Let's see what we got. Oh, he had to get one thing before the video, clippers, and he forgot. I did a lot before this video to prepare, and I still forgot, so take a look at this. This is a big boy, and when I say 22 inch, I do not mean the tire size. This is a 22 inch top tube, so usually when someone asks me, hey, do you have any 22 inch bikes, I immediately think, no, I don't have any 22 inch size wheeled bikes, because why would I think someone's asking me for 22 inch frame, because they're so rare, but they are out, they do have them. This, I'm going to guess, but I'm going to say he's about 6'2", 6'3", about 240, and he's a big guy. Anyway, so the weight is spread pretty evenly, and I definitely think this is going to be a great frame for him. I'm pumped to see guys, getting back into riding. This is a little crew that guys that used to ride back in the day decided to start riding again. A couple of them have kids, so they're making time with it and they're having fun, and this is the season. So guys, hit me up when you go riding, and everyone else, I'll try to put up some shorts for you to have a look at this guy, or definitely do a bike check when it's built. So while I'm at it, I may do another video tonight. We'll see. It's getting late, but earlier than usual. I hope you guys have a good one. I am out.